Welcome to the HomeBrew Podcast with your hosts, Kevin McDermott, Eric Alanese, and Chris Ruth, discussing movies, beer, and everything in between. Let's get weird.
All right. Welcome to episode 2 of the HomeBrew Podcast.
Hello.
It's your boy. Your boys.
Yeah, boys. So, we're drinking tonight, boys.
Tonight we are drinking lots of alcohol.
That's true.
Actually, I don't have any drinks in my hand, so why not? You know, I think that we should take a shot first.
All right. I'm down with that.
I could take
This just started, but I feel like I need some liquid motivation.
Pour us up, Chris.
Because honestly, I didn't want to talk to any of you guys.
I feel like the liquid is necessary.
I'm only
Get
here
us
for the free
going.
chicken. I heard there was chicken here.
Is
I
it?
said,
As in chicken, I mean chick in.
Chick in.
chicken.
Chicken.
All right. Well, yep. There's shots going around here for the people who are listening and not viewing.
And we're doing the
going
shots
around.
on camera this time because Mr. Someone tried to call us out and tell us that we weren't drinking on the podcast. They're like,
Yeah.
you've only had 2 beers. Oh, it was McLovin' your mama. You guys only had 2 beers during the whole podcast.
Well,
hey, but just so
watch.
you know, we edit the podcast. So a lot of the shots and beers we're drinking are not on the podcast. And just so y'all know, I was pretty wasted. the
Joke's
first
on you,
podcast.
Jack.
Yeah.
Also, we drink before the podcast. But
yeah, that bottle was full.
I
earlier.
digress. Yeah.
But yeah. So Chris, what are we drinking?
It is Yukon Jack liqueur.
You come Jack.
Oh,
You come Jack.
it's like a whiskey?
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll go with that.
And just so you all know, it's bold and distinct, and it's made out of black sheep's liquors,
Okay. Yeah. No, that's right.
and it's 100 proof.
He's actually not lying. That
It's
is
made
on
out of
the
the
bottle.
tears of 100 babies.
What are we gonna chase it with,
We're not chasing, dude.
bruh?
We don't chase anything, not even women in this podcast.
Hey, why is mine not even filled up, dude? I'm not taking a half shot.
I'm sorry.
I need a full shot of those baby tears.
I was afraid of spillage.
That's not what you said the other night
Just
to
pour
your
it.
baby's mama.
Just
You spilled all
top
up.
me up over here.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
top
Kevin.
us both off.
I'm ready to go crazy.
Hold on, Kevin. Oh,
Hey, hey, hey.
well, that's at the brim.
All right. This is just the introduction of the podcast.
Right.
We're drinking, so it's going to be really fun tonight.
Do you really want to chase?
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
Wait, who are we going to chase?
we have beer, right? We're gonna talk about
Oh,
some
wait,
sort of
wait.
beer?
Oh, okay. Let's get into the beer. So, Kevin brought the beer tonight.
Yep.
What are we drinking tonight, Kevin?
Tonight we are
As far as
drinking.
beer.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It's called the El Chingon.
That
Dun,
is
dun, dun.
making so
It
much
has-
noise.
It has grapes and a rooster on the front of it.
That's a big cock.
That's not. And those are. I don't think those are grapes either. But yeah.
That would be hops.
So, Kevin, tell us a little bit why you got this beer.
Because I was running late and I went to the corner store and I was like,
How late, Kevin?
it was a little bit late. I was running a little bit late, but I
Kevin
was
is always around the corner, just so everyone knows.
I don't live around the corner.
He's always right there.
Oh. Well, no, I said I'm picking up beer. I didn't say from where. Yeah, so
They always call him around the corner, boner.
that's
Kevin.
right. That's my
his
Instagram handle. So
nickname.
find me at around the corner
Just,
boner.
follow me on all platforms.
Yeah. Yeah, we're drinking El Chingon because, well, one, I believe it's.
Hey, isn't that local, though?
I was about to say it's from Dallas, Texas. So
Dallas, shout out.
Really freaking good.
we gotta give we gotta do like a
Hey, man,
Texas
I'm a
beer.
huge Dallas Spurs fan, so
Yeah.
What?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I love those guys.
I mean, Michael Johnson, right? Magic Jordan. What's his name?
Magic Jordan.
Magic Jordan
shit,
Johnson.
so-
Am I going to piss off a bunch of
There's-
basketball people?
Yeah, probably. We just
Yeah,
lost
no,
all those,
yeah.
we lost all those people
How
now.
dare them?
He's from
All
the Dallas
All right.
Hornets, or what you call
So,
them?
for those of you that are listening and not watching,
Yeah, we're
we
doing
are
a
about to
shot.
take a shot of You Come Jack.
Here, say ching, ching.
One more, right? For the mic.
Ching.
Ching, ching,
Okay. Restless dreams and broken hearts.
Something like that.
And smelly farts. It's good, but it's really sweet.
Bro, I don't
think
There's
that's not a whiskey, dude.
know.
It's a liqueur.
It's like what you're supposed to mix with something.
What that means is fucking sugar.
It's like a mixer, dude. It's not.
But it's 100 proof.
We're drinking them straight
The
up.
guy on the fucking bottle is a Russian. Obviously, he has a Russian hat on. That means he's super tough.
Yeah.
He doesn't take shit from anyone.
He
That's
looks tough as
fucking
fuck. It looks like he's in a field, like he's gonna fucking chop all
murder
that
a
shit
bear,
down.
dude. He's
No
looking for a
problem.
bear to fight.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna drink that, be ready to fight a bear.
Dude, I'm ready to like.
find
I got
your
like
bear.
I got like the sugar sweats from that one. All sugar.
Oh man, I want to lick your face now.
Ugh,
I want some sugar.
my sweaty sugar. Anyways.
Hey guys, so
Yeah.
let's get this podcast started. Thank you everyone for that super long ass intro. We're a little weird,
We're getting weirder.
obviously, but so guys, what have you seen this week? Seen anything good?
Okay, I watched a lot of movies. I've been trying to catch up and do homework.
Since you've
Homebrew
never
work.
watched a movie ever,
Dude,
apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so we can clear that up. Last episode, Kevin said he had never seen a movie. We just want to let you guys know that that's absolutely true.
Yeah. I don't watch any
He's never seen
movies,
one.
and we're on a podcast talking about movies. But I did watch from the last time. I did finish. I not even finished. I started and finished Train to Busan. So now I've seen that one, and I really want to see part two.
Busan.
Train to Busan.
Fantastic. It is
Yeah,
really
it's-
good too.
Train to Busan is, I think, it's how it's pronounced. Not Busan.
I say Busan because I'm from the country.
Train to Busan.
I'm
Yeah.
from Texas. It's Busan.
Yeah. No, I saw that one, and I think honestly that was like probably one of the better zombie movies I've ever seen. Like I would
Yeah, it was really good.
I put it on super late at night too. I was just like, you know what? Like I might fall asleep to this because I feel like there's gonna be slow parts. There's not a lot of slow parts.
Yeah, well, when Train to Busan came out, it was at a point in time where I feel like zombie movies they had lost their luster. You know,
Yeah.
like they just weren't as good as they were. You know, there's already Walking Dead had come out for 10 years ago, and Walking Dead turned into shit. You know, and zombies just kind of came out of people lost interest, and then Train to Busan came out, and it was I don't think it was a Netflix exclusive, but it was on Netflix. And I think people responded really well to it. It's a fucking great movie, you know.
Yeah. The zombies in it were like it was like the way I think of it is like it was like the zombies were like from World War Z, like those level,
Yeah.
but like more grounded. The whole movie was more grounded than World War Z. Like they were chased, like I don't know, it keeps you like
I
on your
don't know.
toes.
World War Z is like one of my favorites. So
Yeah, but like how the zombies are like running and climbing over each other. Like I was just like, there's no way that this guy escapes this situation, and they did. Like every time, I was just like, there's no way.
You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna.
Yeah,
you made
you
it.
somehow made it from like a horde of zombies, like 1,000 zombies running after you, piling over each other.
did you get to watch part 2 yet or no?
I have not. No, I saw it was at Alamo, but like,
It was at Alamo.
yeah,
Really?
like last weekend it was at Alamo. Yeah,
Oh shit.
What?
yeah. I wonder if it's still there. It might be.
Yeah.
Get us 3 tickets for tomorrow. That'd be
But
fantastic.
not to ruin it for everyone, and not to. But my small opinion on the sequel is that it was a damn good movie. It was a lot of fun. It was super fun to watch, and there was a lot of things that happened in the movie that that were new to zombie movies. Like I was like, okay, that's cool. I've never seen that before, but it was not as good as the first one. But what sequels are good as the first, or better? Return of the Jedi.
The Dark Knight.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I think that was one of the, yeah,
Touche.
arguably the
See-
best Batman of the trilogy.
Part 2 was it was really good to me. The
So
ending.
you saw it?
Yeah.
It was really good to him.
It was
Helped
so
him
good.
out a lot.
I liked it. The ending though, kind of like, I don't know, drug on for me a little bit. Like that was the only part I had a problem with. Everything else was
Are you talking about Dark Knight or
Train to Busan 2.
Oh, okay.
What's it called? It's like
Peninsula?
Peninsula. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was pretty good. I mean, it was good, but yeah, just not as good as the first.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. You know, it was a lot of fun. It was cool.
It wasn't as like thrilling or breakthrough. I felt like the first one.
I mean,
was very,
there's a
like,
lot that
different.
I wish I could talk about, but I know there's a lot of people that haven't watched it, so I
Yeah.
don't want to like say anything that's going to ruin it. But you know, we'll have an episode for that. So
So I watched Train to Busan, and let's see what else. Oh, The Babysitter. I've never seen that, but I saw that the trilogy, the sequel, is coming out like next weekend or the weekend after. So
what is that one?
The Babysitter on Netflix. It's like a horror film. It's a horror film, and you haven't seen it,
Is it the one where the kid kills the people babysitting him?
bro? Yeah, I guess. Spoilers, but
Is
yeah.
it a Christmas movie?
No.
Okay, I don't know if I've seen it.
The Babysitter.
Oh, The Babysitter.
The
It's super
Babysitter.
80s.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah.
I saw it fucking years ago. Dude,
Yeah.
You know how many movies I've
dude,
seen, especially horror movies?
I'm catching up. Did you see
dude,
it?
The Babysitter is really
Yeah,
good.
no.
Okay, yeah. The
But every
sequel
time it says, "Have you seen a movie?" I'm like,
It's super. Has
it came out like
I
2
think
years
so.
ago.
has that 80s vibe to
Yes.
it, right? Yeah, okay. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
And
He wants to. He's like in love with The Babysitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that. Like I walked in.
It was really good.
I like most of the movies I watch, like when you guys are suggesting them or I just like that one I saw the sequel was coming out and I was like, you know what? I know it's a horror movie. Casey had talked about it to me before and I was like, I've never seen it. So I was just like, I'm going to watch it because I saw that the sequel was coming out and I want to be able to talk about that at some point.
it's because you watched Terrifier, right? And you want to see the second one.
Yeah. I want to be able to like know
let's
what's
just
going
say
on.
this right now,
in the
okay?
sequels.
In the podcast, there's us three.
Yep.
There's me. I watch a lot of movies. A lot
Yep.
of different type of movies. And then there's Kevin, and he watches a lot of the mainstream movies, but a lot of the
Wow.
cool movies too. You know, a lot of the ones I haven't seen. So he's usually the one tells me, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll
He's
check it
calling
out.
me out.
And then there's Chris. All he does is watch porn. It's not even the good one. It's like the.
It's like everything you don't want to see. I have to watch it all just to make sure.
he likes
Give
it.
give us your review,
Make
Chris.
sure you don't want to watch it.
Give us your review on.
I give the negative reviews on. If you ever see a negative, that's me. Like, no,
You're like, I didn't like the lighting on this one.
not for the average audience.
He
That's
has
what gets in my
the
department.
he has the best comments on YouPorn, I think, right now. Like his comments are just upvoted like 3,000
Yeah,
times.
I mean, I've got like 4,000
Yeah.
gold stars, I think, on comments.
Do they do gold stars?
Gold stars.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how it
I
works.
want the gold
Classroom.
star.
That's how it works.
I've
Like,
got
It's like a
lots of
classroom.
comments.
my name's up there with just a bunch of stars on the
Dude.
board. Like, yes, good comment.
Yeah.
Very good negative comment.
Right.
All I
like your
remember about The Babysitter, and what sucks is I remember I loved it. I thought it was super badass.
Say spoiler alert if it's a spoiler.
But I can't remember a lot of it. I saw it so long ago. I just remember
Yeah.
it was super like fucking badass. But I always get that one and the one confused where it's Christmas time and the little kid.
Krampus?
No. It's the same premise, I guess. And the little kid like kills like everyone in the house or whatever. And they both came out around the same time. But they made a Babysitter Part 2.
It's coming out like in 2 weeks.
No shit.
Yeah, it's called. I don't know.
Babysitter 2.
Babysitter Part 2. No,
The
there's like
second Babysitter.
it's like Babysitter.
Grown
Look
up.
it up. It's Babysitter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we got the Chromebook now.
There's a Chromebook now here.
Oh, yes.
Babysitter. It's like something the Killer Queen. I think it's called. Babysitter. Yeah. Killer Queen.
Killer Queen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the premise of it looks like it's like all the old people who died in the original one come back like as like demons or something.
Like a
From what the
demon-
trailer looks
yeah,
like.
demon prom king and queen contestants.
No, you know like how like all the people were
Hey,
like
you know,
trying to
real quick, just give a quick synopsis on it.
Okay. From the Babysitter 2?
No, just from The Babysitter.
Oh,
One.
okay. Well, like, can I spoil it?
A little bit. I mean, it's been out for fucking.
2 years. I think it was like 2018.
I
Spoiler
would say
alert.
like 2 or 3 years at least.
Yeah. So the Babysitter is about like this kid. I think of it like it's a rated R Home Alone. To me, it's like a rated R Home Alone because he's like I think he's accidentally like killing some of these people. It's like he has traps. Not he doesn't put
Do
the
people
traps
break
on
in?
purpose.
Oh,
It-
yeah,
yeah.
they do, right?
They don't break in, but like they're like the babysitter's friends that like come in when he goes to sleep, and like they're
Isn't there like some satanic shit
Yeah.
that happened in there?
she's like
yeah,
a
I gotta
satanic
rewatch that.
she's like a satanic worshiper.
Yeah.
And she like brings all her friends in when he goes to sleep, and they're like, we need like the like a mix of blood. So they take his blood and they kill a guy who's like an innocent dude.
Oh, yeah. The
yeah.
dude.
Spoiling. Huh?
The dude.
Bald dude? What do you say?
The dude.
The dude.
Okay, so they kill.
The dude.
Can I spoil some of this? It's 2
Yeah,
It's 2
I-
years.
yeah, I
okay,
would say so.
spoiler alert.
I would say
Skip
spoiler alert,
part here.
skip like 20 seconds.
If you're gonna watch The Babysitter.
30 seconds if you want to watch the Babysitter 2 without spoiling the first part.
Or just plug your ears, but not while you're driving.
Yeah. So, or yeah, just turn off your radio right now at this point. But so they
Just yell
kill.
loudly. Sorry.
Someone right now is just like,
Yeah, right. Just,
In the car
starts,
yelling.
yeah, ah, la, 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 like
he
over
said
and
to
over
yell
and over.
loudly.
So he watches them kill like this innocent dude, and then they have to take his blood and have to mix the blood, and like they have to like mix them together and like wish their wishes and like try to get the devil to be like I don't know.
yeah, I remember that.
Anyways, he ends up like the kid in the movie like ends up killing like all of them.
And he's like super nerdy and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
and it's like it's kind of like by accident too on some points. I feel like on some of them he's like, oops, I killed somebody, you know. But it's like a rated R Home Alone to me. Was what it felt like.
Yeah, that's probably how they got the idea.
Honestly, yeah. And then they just doing like demons,
Yeah, dude,
demonic
man,
stuff.
I haven't heard about that movie in so long, and it is so good. I remember seeing it, and I was just like, dude, I don't want to say Casey recommended it to me too back when
Probably.
it first came out.
Wasn't
Seems
it
like a Casey
wasn't
movie.
it right around the time of like It Follows, like in that same timeline, or no?
Maybe
I think it came out like in 2018, man.
It Follows a little older, I think.
But I can tell you right now. I mean, I guess we can tell you like right now. I mean, I guess you could look right there, right? Oh, every time I do that, like I
Oh,
feel
it's
like
not even out yet.
no. The Babysitter 2 comes
Oh.
out, I think in 2 weeks. Like it's like September.
On Netflix, like it's a Netflix.
It's the
exclusive,
next. Yeah, they're
right?
they're exclusives.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Netflix movies.
Yeah, Babysitter. The first one was an exclusive. I remember that for sure.
Yeah, it might have been like way after It Follows.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, probably. I think it's way after. I mean, I haven't seen it follows
There we go.
because
The
I don't watch the
Babysitter.
movies. But
Just so y'all know, we got a laptop on the on board here.
Yeah.
Oh, 2017. So what is
okay,
that?
so like 3 years.
3 years. Yeah, you're right around there.
You know,
Shit, I would say It Follows came out probably about the year before.
what's it follows about? I haven't watched.
Oh
I don't
my
watch
God,
movies.
you've
I don't
never
watch
seen
movies.
It Follows?
No,
Jesus
I don't watch
Christ
movies.
in heaven, Father, be my name.
Help this child.
I don't know.
I will watch it before the next episode. I'm
My
so sorry.
God. We're just had a list.
Just
You
name
can't
me
even list-
every.
Hey,
We can't
but-
list every
but
movie
just
I've
so-
ever
Name me
seen.
every. Just all those movies you have on your shelf right here. Can I just like?
You're
But
just gonna
just
have to
so-
come over
Snag
one
which one-
month.
But
and
just
watch
so you
everything.
know, in Kevin's defense, he doesn't watch a lot of horror movies.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Or movies in general, apparently. Is the,
No, Kevin watches a lot of
I watch
stuff.
movies.
Okay.
I fall asleep to New Girl every day.
Oh God.
That's a show.
That's a show, but still.
It does not count.
It does not count as a movie, my friend.
Yeah. Hey, so Gravity. I see that you have that movie
Gravity.
there. So, what is your biggest concern about Gravity?
I have no concern about that.
You like that movie?
It's fucking amazing.
Like 100%?
Manuel Lubezki is the cinematographer.
Oh yeah. What about you?
Yeah.
I can't think of any grievances.
No.
See, Chris watches a lot of horror movies, so he's probably never seen Gravity, honestly.
No, I mean, I would say that sticks out in my mind is like, oh, it doesn't stick, but I've
who
seen
who comes
Gravity.
out in it?
I have no idea.
It's Sandra.
See what
yeah,
I'm
it's like
saying?
Sandra Bullock and.
But that's the same thing. Like,
George Clooney.
like if you ask me if I've seen a movie, yes, but like I have a hard time remembering like the cast and crew, like unless it's like
it's like one person, bro.
Yeah, come on, it's Gravity.
It's one
It
person.
won like so many awards.
let me see.
It's right there. Yeah. Just look at the cover of it.
Just look at it. Look at it.
I need a visual
It
reference.
comes out in space.
Ooh.
I was gonna do a joke,
Ew.
but
Hey,
now it's
So
not-
tell me about Gravity. Oh, it was a joke.
It was a joke.
So tell me.
I was gonna say my biggest concern was that Sandra Bullock, she just wasn't down to earth.
She does at the end, though.
Ba-dum-bum.
Whatever. Spoiler, dude.
Spoiler!
Sandra Bullock, George Clooney. It says right there.
Bruh.
Yeah, there's
cover.
literally only 2 actors.
And the Avengers, apparently. And
Oh, shit. Have kids. They're like, I'll just put this in here.
All it says
Put
is
that back up there.
Avengers Endgame. Yeah, that's where it goes.
I was looking for that.
Put that back up there. We're not talking about that anymore.
Dude, but no, Gravity is fucking great. And it just... there's so much tenseness the whole time. You know?
Oh yeah.
Who directed that? Alejandro Cudan, or what's his name?
Alfonso
It's really small print.
Alfonso Cuarón.
Cuarón, yeah. He's the same guy that did the black and white movie like 2 years ago.
Yeah, he won. He won that. It was the first
Best
time.
cinematography and best director?
Yeah,
he
it was
did
like
them both.
it was.
I think?
I don't remember, but I remember it was the first time
It was
Netflix
something
won
like
an
that.
Oscar.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
can I borrow this?
Roma, right?
Yeah, go ahead. If you've never seen that, because I'm pretty sure it's not on Netflix, huh?
I'm
Roma?
pretty sure I've seen it. But
Roma,
I would like to watch it again.
Roma.
Roma.
No, yeah. If you haven't seen Roma, I don't know if it's on Netflix either anymore, but that
It
one's
should be.
fucking
I think it was an
amazing.
exclusive because like
Yeah,
they won
but
an Oscar
I don't know,
for
Netflix takes shit off
it.
sometimes.
Oh yeah.
They got to make room for other stuff.
I feel that's weird.
Their hard drive gets
It's-
super. They're like,
right?
we're in the red.
You can't
Yeah,
have
right.
like
What can we
everything
delete?
ever created. Like, nobody's watching X,
But,
Y, or Z. It's
I don't
really to
think. I
trim
think
the
it comes
fat.
down to like the rights to things.
Dude,
the rights and like you got to trim the fat. Like, you can't have a platform that has everything for the end of time. Like, okay,
Well,
stuff. comes on, falls off, and you
Well,
know, you do your
honestly,
thing.
as much
probably
money as they
could.
make, I don't understand why they just can't keep putting servers up and shit.
I think it comes down to like the rights of their things.
Yeah.
Like
I mean that is
NBC
like
has like The Office, so they started their own
Yeah.
networking
Yeah,
thing now.
that's
you
an
know?
ever evolving.
Everybody
door
wants to
of, like,
stream nowadays. Whatever.
Yeah, that's gonna end up being I would say the Netflix killer, but Netflix is starting to do their own originals,
Yeah.
and so many of them that people
Yeah.
will probably stay with Netflix. But like Disney,
that are so good too. Like
I'll keep Disney.
no, but I mean Disney pulled off Netflix.
Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
But Netflix is still striving because of all of the independent things they're doing, and like everything they're doing is like they're killing it. Like Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's
still haven't watched
there's
that.
a million of them
But
that are
you know
like
what's-
really good, but they
what-
keep coming out with them every single. Like it's not like it's there's not really a big lull in like.
what's
Yeah.
crazy is that I see some of the behind the scenes stuff, and they're like Umbrella Academy. They pitched it to so many places, and no one picked it up.
Yeah.
But Netflix, and that's usually how it happens. Netflix is
Yeah.
like gives the chance, like I'll do it, and all the other networks are like, we should have done it. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, like I feel even like Netflix nowadays, they're canceling stuff. Like I seen that. Like people are like, wait a minute, because Netflix,
Oh,
like,
they just canceled something, didn't they?
I remember like
Well,
the
they're canceling, but also like
Santa Fe Diet. What's it called? Not
Santa
Santa Fe.
Clarita Diet.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah. Well, like, I know there was a lot of fans of
didn't care
it.
for
I
it.
never watched it, but I know there was a lot of fans to it, and I think that like people were surprised when they were like Netflix canceled like this show. They're like, wait,
But at the
But
same
you're
time,
Netflix.
they picked up. They're picking up shows and like allowing them to
Like
repeat
Lucifer, they
yeah,
picked up
I was gonna say
Lucifer.
my mom used to watch that show like all the time. She's like, they
Lucifer.
canceled it, but the Netflix is like, nah, we got.
we'll
you.
save it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
Lucifer.
go ahead and make a couple seasons, no big deal.
I mean, they're definitely looking at the numbers and the
Yeah.
analytics and stuff like that to see who's streaming what.
I mean, it's a game. Like,
Yeah.
it's always a game. You know, like,
Yeah.
if it's good content, it'll be watched. If it's not, it falls off.
But I heard like Santa Clarita Diet like had like a lot of like following,
Yeah.
and they just canceled it.
Ashley liked it a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris
Had a
did
couple
it
of
too,
friends that
but-
liked it a lot.
I mean, I watched a couple episodes, but it didn't draw me in, and like I wanted to watch it as much. It was.
Yeah.
I think they were
it was
dependent
odd.
on the horror community, and it didn't.
Yeah,
show up,
it didn't pick up.
Because as a
never
horror, like a
watched
big
it.
horror fan, I didn't care for it. But Ashley, more of a like a comedy kind of fan. She was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I like it. It's funny."
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at this picture of the babysitter.
Drew Big Barrymore.
True Big Barrymore.
She came out in there, right?
Yeah, she was like the main character.
berry.
It's me, Drew.
It's a hairy
Big
berry.
Barrymore.
It's a hairy berry. Looks like
So
Carrie.
the other movie that I watched was obviously the one that came out I think this week which was Bill and Ted 3.
Dude,
Face the Music.
be excellent.
Did you actually watch it though?
I watched the entire thing. Yeah,
What'd you think?
I liked it. I don't think it
It's
like
gotten a shit ton of good reviews. So I don't know.
it's got a lot of. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about Bill and Ted, but let's not like break it down.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'll give my
'Cause,
opinion.
okay, I haven't seen it. Chris has seen it. Kevin's seen it. But
Yeah.
did you like it?
I loved it.
So everyone that I've talked to, like I've got coworkers who are like, "Oh, it was amazing."
Yeah.
I liked it, but it
Are you a fan of the originals?
Dude, I haven't
Yes.
seen the original since high school.
did,
Kevin,
same thing.
did-
I didn't watch anything
Kevin,
before that. I was
but
like, "Should I watch?"
Did
them
you
all?
watch the originals before?
Hell yeah, but
Yeah.
not beforehand. Like right now, like this week. No, I
Oh,
watched the
okay,
originals
okay.
back in high
Kevin-
school.
Chris, did you
Dude.
watch them before the movie?
No. I knew like from previous history, I had seen them.
Yeah.
Everything was good.
See, if I'm gonna watch it, I feel like I have to watch the first two first
I just don't think I had enough
to
time.
just like. Yeah, I know how you feel.
Yeah, enough time. And
I actually tried to watch a YouTube recap video of it.
Yeah.
I think I would get tired of it over time. But I mean, it was good. It was really good, but it felt recycled at times. I guess I don't know. Like I just wasn't as like involved as I would have. I don't know.
Yeah, like it wasn't like the best of movies ever
You
made.
didn't
Like it
care
wasn't
for
like a cinematic masterpiece, but it was like it hit the nostalgia factor. You know?
It was good.
It-
Yeah, and they did that to me. You know, and I was
Yeah.
like afterwards, I was like, hell yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, 1 out of 10.
Just say it.
10 out of 10. I'll drink again.
He's like 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would watch again.
Oh,
No,
shit.
I'd give it like
I got
I'd give it
another
like a
one.
7 out of 10. It was good. I would watch it again.
7's not bad.
Yeah, I would say about 7 or 8 out of 10.
Yeah, but I feel like you liked it more than Chris.
I love Keanu Reeves. I can't.
Yeah, I mean, if it's Keanu Reeves, it's 10
Yeah.
out of 10 for Kevin.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Hey,
Anyways,
how
I
long
digress.
have we been talking already?
Probably about like 25 minutes or something like
I think I'm ready for a shot.
that. Okay.
Did we? Oh, we did.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the podcast where we do another shot.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Chris pours the shots for everybody.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Beep, 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 beep. No copyright music.
That is the song of...
Beep, 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 beep. No copyright music.
Hey, just so you guys know, the last episode, when I was talking about someone, or no, I was like saying that I was walking my dog or something.
What?
Remember the last episode? I was like, yeah, I was walking my dog. Some guy said, howdy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I totally made that up. I don't know why. Didn't actually happen.
Are you confessing this on episode 2?
Just so everyone knows.
He's confessing on episode 2, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Eric does not... Well, he does have a dog, but he does not walk him around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I got a backyard, just shits back there.
Well, you should still take your dog for walks.
I used to all the time. Until he bit my leg.
He made that up too.
Oh, shit, I did.
All right. So we are on to shot number 2 of the evening. We are still drinking our first beer.
We'll go with 2. We're on shot 2 of the evening.
Well, on the recorded podcast, technically this is like
the
shot
podcast
number.
we are taking. This is actually shots of Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
We're
Getting faded and X-rated.
all right, guys. Here's to drinking and not letting it stinking.
Right.
Unless
Drinking
it's
and
nice
overthinking.
there you go.
I still don't like that.
That tastes just like mother's milk.
That is not whiskey, dude.
Oh, the fuck!
I don't know what it is, but I don't know why we're doing shots of it.
Man, I can't find that movie that I wanted to talk about.
Dude, no, I will say this right now. Okay, there's citrus. It does taste very orangey. I can taste.
Is there
it now.
citrus in there?
Yeah, it's a citrus.
It's not orangey. It's sugar.
I can taste the
Like sugar.
citrus.
Yeah, the sugar and the orange, bro. Anyways, I digress. I don't know. I feel like it's not a whiskey, dude. It's definitely like, I don't know. No other alcohol gives me the shivers. That gives me shivers.
I mean, it says liqueur.
Yeah, so isn't that like a...
Doesn't that mean like you're mixing something?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's like a mixing drink.
Google how much Jack Daniels is proof wise. I'm pretty sure it's like 180.
Oh, I'm looking for something right now.
No.
I got to find the title first. It was called something Duke. The Duke. It was on Prime. Have you guys seen the trailer?
No.
All right, so I'm just going to tell you guys about this movie. The title may not be right, but I know it has the word Duke in it.
Okay.
It's like the Great Duke or the Duke or something, but
You'll find it in post, I'm sure.
yeah, exactly. So
And title right here.
On Amazon, you said?
yeah. So me and Ashley watch a lot of Amazon Prime stuff, and there was a month ago a trailer popped up, and I was like, dude, that looks so fucking good. It's like a British film, what's his name from Shaun the Dead, the director, and
Edgar Wright.
very Edgar Wright-ish, like so much Edgar Wright. And I was like, dude, that looks really fucking good. But it's about a bunch of kids, right? And they go and do a bunch of shit, and I was like, man, that looks good. Anyways, I saw the trailer a couple times, and it finally launched yesterday. It came out, and I fucking watched it, and it was so freaking hilarious, dude. So it's basically about 3 outcast kids that do a lot of drugs, get in a lot of trouble, do a lot of fucked up shit. They're not the brightest. One of them is, not bright at all, and they're trying to get out of trouble. And so the police or authority or whatever are like, hey, you go and do this, and which is like to go on to this like resort, like this hiking adventure thing or whatever. You earn all these badges, kind of like
like a camp or like Boy Scouts or something like that?
Yeah, like Boy
The
Scouts
Boy
or
Scouts,
something.
yeah.
But it takes a couple of days. You do this thing. It takes a couple of days, and then we'll relieve you from some of your crimes or whatever, So like, oh yeah, whatever, we don't care. And so this is, keep in mind, this takes place out in fucking Ireland or Great Britain. I don't fucking know, but like they take him on this bus and take him to this, who knows where the fuck where. There's green mountains everywhere.
Like current time period?
Yeah. And they drop him off, right? But there's one other kid with him, and the kid wants to be there. They're like, why are you here? He's like, I'm trying to get my something awards. It's going to look so good in college, blah, blah, blah. So it's like one really smart kid and 3 fuck-ups. It's a horror movie, though. Keep that in mind. So it gets so fucking funny and crazy because it ends up being the Duke, is what they call him, trying to kill them. and they try to find their way to fight back, and they end up doing all these drugs, getting all fucked up. There's times where they do like they eat rabbit shit, and for some reason the rabbit shit fucks them up really bad. And
Don't reveal too much because I'm writing this down. I want to watch this later when I get
I don't even remember what it's called. Something Duke. It's on Amazon Prime. Go to Amazon Prime and search Duke.
Will it be like one of the top movies? Like it's a,
Yeah.
Is it like a
It's
original?
on. It's an Amazon original. Yeah.
I could. The Duke Amazon.
Like
If
Kevin, I know you like Edgar Wright, dude. Anyone that's a fan that's listening who's an Edgar Wright fan, I would say watch it because it has that same kind of the cuts and the whip flashes or whatever you call them.
Yeah, I think like
I think it's almost like it's like a trademark for that kind of.
I think like a lot of British people do it.
British people, yeah.
Yeah. What's the guy who just who did like that movie Snatch? What's his name?
Oh, Snatch.
Jesus Christ.
Lucky something.
Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie.
yeah,
Guy
yeah,
Ritchie.
yeah.
He does a lot of the same thing. I think it's like
Yeah.
a very
Yeah.
British thing.
Yeah, I think it's a
Yep.
British thing.
Yeah, I love
But
that shit.
it's so funny, dude. Especially if you grew up fucking doing a bunch of stuff you shouldn't. Like, I related to those kids. I was like, oh my god, like, wow.
I know what's happening next.
But it's super funny. And one of them's like an aspiring rapper, and he gets super wasted. Oh, I don't want to give out too much to you guys, but
Don't say too much.
anyways, we'll talk about it on the next podcast more in depth. But it's something.
I'll definitely watch it. Just I'll look it up and then on the next episode we'll like
Yeah,
talk
we
about
have
it.
Kevin, you and I have homework.
Yeah, we got homework.
You guys talk about something real quick. I'm gonna find it real quick.
So what I want to say is another movie that I watched that was like homework for me, I guess, was because I have never seen it, and it came out apparently like in 2013. Was The Theory of Everything, because I see Eric always posting about like he's just like, oh, like the music is so inspiring.
The Theory. I honestly
The
don't
Theory
think
of
I've seen it.
Everything is
Dude,
on
it's
Netflix
amazing.
currently. It's about the story of Stephen Hawking.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Like
it
a
shows like
documentary or like
yeah,
a.
it's like a biopic yeah, it's like a biopic of like Stephen
Dude,
Hawking.
hey, wasn't that score freaking amazing?
The music is very moving. I will say that.
Wait,
Yeah,
so-
dude.
so what's it
Just the
called?
next time you're just hanging out in your room, want to relax, go to
Yeah.
Johan Johannesson on Spotify and type in The Theory of Everything.
I was about to ask you like who was the music dude?
Johan Johannesson.
Johan
or some shit
Is
like
it
that.
only audio or is there a video aspect to it too?
Oh no, the cinema.
The whole
Everything's
movie?
good. The film's
Yeah.
good. It's about his
Okay.
life.
It's a movie.
It's a
about,
drama.
It's a movie
It's a
about
drama.
Stephen Hawking.
Gotcha. And what's it
I
called?
didn't. The Theory of Everything.
It's like a biopic.
Yeah. It's a very I don't know. It's a very
Sorry, everyone can probably hear me typing into my notes of movies I want to watch next.
right, dude.
Hey.
Honestly, that's how I am.
Look, should we just watch a trailer
For what?
live? For Get Duked. That's what it's called.
It's
Get
called
Duked.
Get Duked. Yeah,
Okay,
watch
wait.
Check
it.
it out.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Can I see it too though?
Yeah, I'm gonna point it at all of us. Check it out.
Ooh.
How do I make this brighter?
Do we comment during this? This
Okay,
preview?
yeah. So everyone on camera watching us, we're about to watch a trailer.
Get Duked.
Get Duked. That's what it's called.
I like it. I like
Dude.
British comedy. Honestly, like
It is so good.
yeah.
I am super excited. That's me and Christy have something to watch tonight now.
You guys
Yeah.
would love it. Trust me.
Honestly, like I love British comedy, and like I don't know, like I wish I could like we can bring that like to America in a way.
So speaking of British comedy, the one of the main guys in that movie is Eddie Izzard. I don't
Okay.
know if you're
Right.
familiar with him, but
Yeah.
yeah, he's like
What movie is he in?
he's in a ton
yeah.
of British shit. I only recognize his name because it came out in the credits. And I was like, oh yeah, how do I know that name? And I ended up Googling it. I was like, oh, it's this guy. He's like,
Yeah.
he's a really weird guy. I don't know,
You
but
didn't recognize him like in the film.
no, because I just know the name.
Ah,
he's
gotcha.
like a, you know, like everyone in our lifetime will probably know that name, Eddie Izzard or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, or maybe
I'm gonna say Mystery Men. Was he a Mystery Man?
probably. Yeah, I don't know. But
We won't talk about that movie till another later episode.
yeah, that's a whole other
Yeah.
episode.
You have like an amazing memory to
I-
realize that. Like,
I feel like he was in Mystery Men.
mystery.
But didn't that look so good?
I'm gonna look it
Yeah.
up right now. You guys talk.
I'm sold. Like, every the first 5 minutes I was like, let me write that down.
Yeah, no. Dude, you and Christy will love it, dude. It's a little slow and it's a little British. Well, it's very British. It's a British movie. If she likes Shaun of the Dead or like any of the Edgar Wright films or whatever, you know, it reminded me a lot of Hot Fuzz. You know,
Same like pacing. And
I thought it was gonna be a Hot Fuzz. Like I thought that somehow, some way, Hot Fuzz was gonna be spinned into it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, but it didn't. It did. Oh,
Eddie
maybe it
Izzard.
does.
Eddie Izzard is in Mystery Men. He was like the guy who's just like, he's the guy who's like, disco is life.
There you go.
Yeah. He's a mystery man.
But
You
get
have an
duped.
amazing
So
memory.
everyone that's listening to this right now, which we're releasing on Sundays.
Sundays, yes.
Sundays. Last time I did it on like Wednesday. That was an
Yeah.
accident.
Oops.
I accidentally.
We're learning as we go.
I accidentally.
This is
put
episode 2,
my
though.
cat-
We're
In the washer.
We're coming leaps
But
and bounds.
okay,
doing
so
okay.
Sunday this comes out,
Yeah.
and
You better make sure it comes out on
it
Sunday.
will. Well, as long as our audio is good, and I have to fucking edit the shit out of it.
No, yeah, I feel this is good.
But if you haven't watched anything yet, this just came out. It's called Get Duped. It's on Amazon Prime. It's so fucking good.
Okay, Get Duped. I will watch it. Yes, I'll watch that.
Will you, Chris?
Yeah. Well, I already said that I'm gonna look at it tonight when we go home. That looks like a good movie for the evening.
No, you'll fall asleep.
Yeah, I'll fall asleep.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Not through this one though.
What
This
do
one
I-
will probably keep you up. Trust me.
I mean, we'll probably watch
'Cause these
half
kids
of it
remind me
tonight,
of,
and then it'll roll into Saturday night, and then we'll watch the rest of half of it. So
Oh, you
it'll be a
can't do
split.
that. You ruin movies like that.
Yeah.
When you watch a movie and you're like, oh, I can't watch it, and you put it, and then you watch a little bit again, and then you put it off again, and then you watch a little.
Yeah.
You ruin
Well,
movies like
see
that.
what I force myself to do is if I watch half of it, I have to watch the whole thing over when I watch it again. So if I haven't gotten to like half of the movie, I'm like, no, I didn't know it. I'm gonna watch it over again.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
okay. Let's talk about a movie I fell asleep in recently that was really fucking good, but man, I was tired as fuck. It's a new IFC After Dark film that just came out called Centigrade.
Haven't seen
It's like it's another movie I have to watch. I am tired of this.
It's
it.
really
Kevin, get used to it. There's probably a lot
I'm
of movies.
so
you
tired of this. I just want to watch the movie that you're like, oh, I've seen
yeah,
it.
but Kevin, you wouldn't like it. It's not a Kevin movie. It's a
No? I'm gonna watch it now because you said that.
it's a very fucked up situation. It's based on a true story. It's based off of a journalist or a writer, an author who was traveling Norway to she was on a book signing tour, and her car breaks down in the middle of a winter storm, and it gets so bad. It's her and her husband. Her husband's driving. Husband says, "Okay, hey, let's just park here, wait it out, and in the morning we'll drive through it." Well, they wake up and the whole car is covered in snow. It's covered so bad that she can't even open the door. He can't open the trunk. They can't open anything. All they could do really is bust the windows, but they don't want to bust the windows because if they do that, they might be stuck, and then there's cold air coming through. So they end up getting trapped like about 30 days almost.
What?
Yeah, and that's what the story is, and I don't want to give too much away, but
What was the name of it?
It's called Centigrade.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's really fucked. I'm just telling you right now.
I'm writing like 14 movies.
It's
down
not a
tonight
Kevin
that I have
movie?
to watch.
It's a fucked up story, but you know what, dude? It's filmed, and the way I thought about Kevin the entire
Yeah.
time was like, how did they do this? It's like in the car the whole time, and they had to have used like wider lens and all this stuff,
Yeah.
But every time they did a shot, it looks so good. Like the cinematography is really fucking good,
Yeah.
The acting's great too as well, But it's really good. It's one of the up and coming IFC movies that have just come out. It just dropped, I think, like 3 days ago or something.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
gonna check it out.
Centigrade.
Hey,
I'll watch it.
we're getting $1 tonight too, right?
Oh
we haven't even done
my
that.
God! Yes. We're gonna see everybody because we asked right before. I asked on my personal dealio here. Hey, does anybody want to ask me a question? Because please. And
Kevin, whose dong is that? Oh, never
I'm
mind.
so sorry. Hold on. Yeah, let's get to that.
That's my dog's dog.
Ooh.
So, Coffee Eyes, aka Juan, asked, "Why did the chicken cross the road?"
Oh. I'm pretty sure the chicken crossed the road because there was another chicken on the other side of the road.
And
That
that's
was
a pretty
like,
good
"Hey,
answer.
Come hang out with me.
And let me check. All right. Let me. Yeah. Right. Why did you ask that? Let me see. According to the Homebrew podcast official page, someone asked, "Do you prefer Elmo or SpongeBob?" There is a right answer.
SpongeBob, 1,000%. Not even close.
I would definitely go with SpongeBob.
Yeah,
But I will say that Elmo probably could kill SpongeBob
100%.
in a fist fight.
100%.
I would say it would be a fight, but fuck Elmo.
Whoa. So in in this
Chris,
sense,
Chris,
I am.
What did Elmo do to you when you were little?
I don't want to talk about it. Next question.
Touch you.
Next question.
I don't know how we're gonna give away the $1.
Next question.
I thought whoever recommended the movie gave the $1.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what we're gonna do it?
Not give it. Whoever recommended the movie.
Recommend the movie?
Right? Is that what we talked about? Oh, likes or whatever.
I feel like it was like a raffle.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so
Oh my god. Pause for like 10 seconds while we put everyone's name in the raffle.
Oh,
That was
tiny
fun.
vessels.
Tiny Vessels, aka Gavin Solis. You win it. You win the $1.
is your friend on Facebook?
He's a friend of mine on Instagram.
I'm
at
taking
least.
a shot.
Okay.
I found it.
Take a shot for him.
Yeah. So our winner is Gavin Solis for the $1.
Kevin, send him that
Holy
$1 right
fuck,
now.
that's disgusting.
I'm gonna deliver you the $1, Gavin.
By person.
Wait, do you know that person
Yeah.
on Instagram or Facebook?
Yeah.
Send him their Facebook money.
Okay. No, I'm gonna hand deliver to him.
I think it'd be funny if you just send him $1 right now.
Okay.
That'd
then
be
give-
fucking hilarious.
And then give him a virtual hug.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just did the raffle, and someone won the $1.
Someone won $1.
His name-
$1.
His name is Kevin, and Kevin right now is delivering the $1 digitally.
This man could have
Send
won anything
me
you want, but
your-
instead he won $1. $1.
This is the digital age. Digital.
Cash at me, bitch.
I put send me your Venmo or Cash App. Gavin.
No, you can just send money through Facebook.
can
I've
you-
done it before.
this,
Yeah.
this is Instagram, baby.
Oh.
Instagram, baby. It's Instagram, baby.
So Gavin won the $1 for our $1 giveaway. Our next giveaway.
Is ranch style beans, I think, right?
We'll be a
Yeah,
little
that
bit
was-
more
Oh,
organized.
No.
Future. We travel to the future.
No. Our next giveaway will be a pool noodle. So everybody, stay tuned
A pool noodle?
for
Do you
the
think
pool
so?
noodle. Yes.
What
Yes.
I think our next giveaway should be a nice little bottle of some warm pickle juice.
All right, serious question.
Okay.
Will you fornicate with the pool noodle?
No.
What the? It wouldn't even fit.
Oh, wait.
Buttholes are small, bro. How you gonna fit a pool noodle on a butthole? Unless she's like a butt.
Anyways, our next giveaway is for a pool noodle. So everybody who follows our page, we're gonna do a real raffle next time, not just a Chris.
You want the
drunken
pool
raffle.
noodle? You better listen to
Chris
us.
Drungerow, motherfucker, you did it like 14 times and couldn't figure it out.
I don't know how to do a raffle, but we're gonna use this thing right here next time, and we're gonna say, all right, who wins the pool noodle?
Boom.
Who wants to win a pool noodle? We're gonna use this thing. It's a computer.
I like it.
So we didn't talk about our main movie tonight, did we?
What was our main
Oh, it was called.
Funny Games.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so we could how my movie going for a while. We can get into that. Let's
Yeah,
talk
let's
about
go
it.
We're transitioning into Funny Games, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
So
Sorry,
Kevin,
sir.
this is your first time watching the film.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
I have so many questions.
Okay.
Funny games. Oh,
Why?
shit. I probably shouldn't put the laptop up.
My first question is why?
Hold on. Let's say
Why what?
Okay, so I know
it
there's
was directed by Michael Haneke.
Put
I couldn't even pronounce it if I had to.
Chromebook back up. I feel like Funny Games is like the perfect insult to somebody. I'm like, hey, what's up, Funny Games? Like that's
That's what the movie was meant to do. It was
talk to me, Bruce Willis.
it was making fun of like American thrillers.
Yeah, okay. Really?
Yeah. That was the entire purpose of the movie.
Okay.
Did it do its job?
I mean
Basically, okay, check this out.
Yeah, tell your part, Chris or Eric, because you've seen the movie.
Funny
it's a cult
Games-
classic to you. Let's go.
Okay, Funny Games is, and just so you know, okay, we watched.
Yeah,
What-
somebody's
yeah,
phone
what-
going
yeah,
off.
That's
Okay,
better.
Funny Games that we watch is 2007. Funny Games.
Yes.
But
It's the English
Funny
one with
Games-
Naomi Watts.
Yeah.
And
I love her.
Oh, I know,
My
right?
fave.
For real.
And Tim Roth.
Tim
yes,
Roth. Yes.
Tim Roth.
But originally, Funny Games came out. It's a German film and French. And it came out in 1997, I think. And they remade the film 10 years later, but and the director wanted it to happen because Funny Games 2007 came out about a year later after Hostel. Once like the torture porn started to like take hold, I think The Strangers had just come out or whatever. But what Funny Games was trying to do was Hostel and The Strangers, what they were trying to do the entire time, And so the director's like, hey, yeah, let's fucking remake it. But let's remake it in English so everyone watches it. Because the Americans are going to watch it unless it's English, because most people don't watch fucking subtitle shit.
Yeah, like the guy from the director of Parasite, he was like, watch your movies in subtitles because everything will be like, you'll watch more movies.
And check this out, dude. So they remade it, right? And they got the exact fucking blueprints of the house that the original was made in, and they found a house that was the exact same fucking blueprints as the original.
Wow.
To make sure that everything was exact. You know what I mean? But like Chris was saying, the whole point of the movie is supposed to be violence. It's like, and they were, and I guess in France or where the movies originated from, they're like ahead of the times because they're like, the point he was trying to make is like, look, violence. Like, look at right here. The director, Michael McKenney or Henneke or whatever, he's kind of like a visionary. He directed a movie called Cachet. I don't know if you've seen that, but that one's really good too. He does a lot of dramas. This is like, I would say, is horror, but he directed this horror as like a comedy because he wanted to make fun of the horror genre. He wanted to be like, make fun. I mean, come on, Funny Games is every fucking trope you could think of in a fucking home invasion movie. Yep. And not only did he fucking give you control of like the entire movie, he gave you fucking control of what happens at the end. He wants you to be like, did you see the fourth wall break?
Oh yeah, there was like two or three of them.
Three times. It happens 3 times.
But then he spins it too, like the spin of the
like the rewind.
Yeah, I don't want to give the whole movie away, but like,
No,
well,
we
it's
can.
been out for it's been out since
the thing
2006.
is that he gives you the first, because the thing what he was trying to do is be like, look, you're in a horror movie. Nothing you can do. You already know what's gonna happen. Nothing you do. But then all of a sudden, when the dog dies, fucking that dude turns around, looks at you, winks, and you're like, did I just see that? I'm supposed to be a viewer. Like, I'm not supposed to see that.
Yeah.
And it like kind of brings you as the viewer into the movie now.
Yeah.
And then when he has Naomi Watts and Tim Roth, they're all tied up. I think the kid might already be dead. And
spoiler alert.
Hey, no, this movie's old, man. If you haven't seen this, go back and watch it.
If you haven't seen it, then we're talking about Funny Games. Spoiler alerts throughout this entire part.
Yeah, stop watching the podcast now, but come back later.
Yeah,
but
until you watch the movie.
He looks back at the camera and he says, "Oh, whose side are you going to be on? My side or your side? You're probably going to be on their side, you know." But the director is pulling you into the film. So now it's like you're in a home invasion. You're in this fucking violent movie, blah blah. But now you're in this movie.
Yeah.
You know, that's what he was trying to do. You know, he's trying to pull you into the violence. You know, and then he wanted to piss the people off so bad when he did. When Naomi Watts is naked, the kid's dead. You know, Tim Roth is laying on the floor, can't move, and he's like, "So how do you want to die? How do you want to do this? How do you want to die?" Oh, she picks up the gun, fucking shoots his ass, right? That's how every American fucking horror home invasion movie would end. And he goes, "No, you don't get that. Where's my rewind button?"
He's like, "Where's my?" He's like, "Where's the remote?"
And just so you know, when he hits the button on the remote, he doesn't hit rewind. He hits volume up.
Really?
Yeah. So if you look
I didn't notice that.
If you look at the button, he hits volume up. He doesn't hit rewind.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They rolled with it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But he rewinds. He's like, nope, that's not his name. And so it does this rewind thing or whatever. But because he didn't want the audiences to get what they always get. You know, he wants to hurt you. He wants to be like, no, you're not gonna get that shit. We're gonna rewind it. And everyone's gonna die.
For me, the thing that sold me was literally what we already talked about, the dog.
Yeah.
Like that sold me. Like when it happens and you see it, you're like, I like where this is going. I want to see what, like, you know what I mean? You know they're gonna push the envelope, and it's like
Yeah.
it's abrupt, and I love it.
Honestly, like the thing that got me about it, because I did not look at the synopsis. I was like a casual viewer, and I was just like, let me just watch this movie because it was suggested to us by Richard Tirina, and I was
Thank
just
you.
like,
And
thank
that's
you.
Izzy's brother.
Yeah, thank you, Richard. I was like, this was my first time viewing it, and I was like, I didn't understand why they were breaking the fourth wall so much. I didn't understand that, but like, I guess as it went along, I was just like, okay, like you said, well now I understand it. Like it's playing against what we expected.
Yeah, they're like making fun of U.S. thrillers. Is
Yeah.
like the end
Yeah,
goal.
like they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
They were like, let's troll these people.
Every button they pushed was like super calculated. That's what makes it so like, you know what I mean? It's funny. It was like, oh, let's push this button, let's push this button. Or like,
and the more I think about it, like now I kind of enjoy it because like at first I was watching it, I was like, that was a waste of my time. That was like because they kept like,
Yeah.
I don't understand breaking the fourth wall, but they did it like 3 times throughout the movie.
Well, you know, that's what they say. As far as funny games, it's either you understand the horror genre and you're going to love it, or you don't and you're going to hate it.
Yeah.
And exactly, you're going to waste your time.
Yeah.
But not just that. When the remake came out in America, it got horrible reviews. No one liked
Probably
it.
because they broke the fourth wall so many times.
Everyone
It didn't make
fucking
sense.
hated it. But what I think about funny games is that they remade it, right? It's a remake. You
Yeah.
got Naomi Watts, you got fucking
Tim Roth.
Tim Roth, and then you got the dude. The other dude became a huge actor for a little bit too.
From
He came out in Gaspar Noé's Love, but I can't remember his name. But
what's the other? There's like a super famous movie.
anyway, but it got horrible reviews. No one liked it. No one cared for it. I mean, but it's still a cool classic, you know?
The American version.
Yeah, the American version.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. So as like watching the American version, I was just like, I don't know. Again, I will say, disclaimer: I am not like huge on the horror movies. I remember Eric telling me like, yeah, I recommended this to everybody who worked at, or when I was at Blockbuster, like I recommended this to everybody who was like into horror movies. I was not into horror movies. I still am not into horror movies as much.
When I worked at Blockbuster, like back in the day, there used to be
Yeah.
copies of Funny Games, the remake.
Yeah.
And then, oh, do you have a scary movie? Do you have anything that's good, scary? Or for me, I don't think about scary. I think about horror. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, Funny Games is awesome. And they come back, they're like, this was so stupid. You know, it's like, but
I don't know.
but Blockbuster, that's a whole other episode, and that's when Gabby's gonna come on. We'll have the Blockbuster crew. Who
We
else
need
could-
to have a Blockbuster episode.
We
for
can
sure.
have you remember Robert Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Yeah, he commented on our YouTube.
Yeah.
The big young guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could be on the podcast too.
Yeah, we can interview him. Yeah.
Who else could we get from Blockbuster days?
Ryan Couples.
He's in Austin, or I don't know
He's
where
in
he's at
Alaska
now.
or something like that.
Yeah.
From Austin to Alaska. He's out
Right.
there.
Casey.
Matt.
Oh,
Right. Matt. Did
Where's
Casey
Matt?
work at Blockbuster?
No, Casey.
Did he work at Blockbuster?
Casey,
Yeah.
your boss.
Oh, Casey. Yeah. No. We will not get her to interview.
Because everything we'll talk about probably be about.
She's like, Kevin used to own late fees.
No.
I can't.
But who
battle
else?
I can't escape this.
Oh, Angela.
Angela, yeah,
She'd be
okay.
like, "Hey guys, you want some
Yeah,
drugs?"
right. All this stuff we're gonna have to cut out.
Why? Angela's never gonna listen to our goddamn podcast.
Anyways, yeah.
and if she
Angela-
does, she'll be like,
Lo
yeah,
siento.
"That's how it was."
Lo siento. That's how it was.
No, but where's Matt?
He's in Austin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw. Dude, I actually bumped into Matt at a concert one time. What concert was
Dude,
it?
I can get some Blockbuster employees to come on here
Dude, yeah.
before your time, though, man. Back in my day when I was working there before you.
Anyways, I
be
used
the-
to work at
the-
Blockbuster. I was a manager at Blockbuster. All those guys that Eric talked about, are they managers? Were they managers?
The Blockbuster after
They
party,
were certified dick pullers.
hosted
Anyways.
by a bunch of Blockbuster people.
Hey, but
Check this out real quick.
just so everyone knows, we think that, well, me and Chris think that Funny Games was the coolest, awesomest movie we could have recommended.
Yes.
At all
10 out of 10.
times. It's in my wallet.
10 out of 10. We'll watch it again.
Yeah, we'll watch it again. Not will.
But just so you know, we had a lot of recommendations, and I was like, some of them I'm seeing. I'm like, I don't care to see that again.
It was
I saw Funny Games on the thing, and I was like, dude, that would be so fucking rad if that got picked. And then Kevin was doing his whole random thing, it popped it up. It's like a random population thing or whatever. And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going live now. Here's what it is. And I'm like, all right, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that choice.
I did like a video, and I was just like, it was a random selection of everybody who recommended everything, and the winner was Funny Games. So, I mean, I watched it.
I'm happy I saw it. Kevin's probably a little bit more depressed in his life.
I'm
now
not.
that he saw it.
I mean, I'm not depressed about it, but like I watched it. I was like, why am I watching this?
Just don't want to go to the Hamptons or something.
Okay.
Oh, just so you know, a little fact fiction about the movie is that when the to go to the boat, whenever the wife and the kidnappers are taking him to the boat, or whatever.
Yeah.
The guest on the other boat, when they're like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" Blah blah. That's the director's wife.
Really?
So Mikkel Haneke's wife is on there.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And she's this like old lady with fake boobs. She's like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Dude.
It's like obviously he's like, "Baby, be my movie."
I don't
Be this
So
extra.
I don't know if I've said this already, but like to me, like the biggest insult of all time would be like, "What's up, Funny Games?" That's a big insult to somebody, man.
Why?
Because those guys were weird, man. What do you mean, why?
I would be like, that's my thing, man.
Dude, those guys, like, oh my god, they're like Spider-Man
I-
3 emo.
I love it. I love it because, okay, who do you think is gonna break into your house? Jason, Michael Myers,
No.
some dude with a fucking mask, or some fucking
Emo kid?
some dude that's gonna fucking like looks all fucking crazy, and some dude
Okay.
looks like a crackhead. You have two very polite people that are pale of color that walk into your house and are like,
Pale of
Sir.
color.
"Can I have eggs?" "Yes, you can." "Oh, here you go." "Oh, sorry." They're very polite the entire time, which makes it to me completely fucking like.
Yep.
Can I just say one thing
And
real
the
quick?
build-up of the character. Like, you know what I mean? They built him up like, oh,
Yeah.
here's instant. Like, oh, you know what? I just want some eggs. I like eggs.
Yeah, no, those for the neighbors. Anyways, can I just say Tim Roth's character?
Bro.
Was absolutely worthless.
He was the most worthless character in all of cinematic history for like being like, oh my god, I hurt my leg. Let me just have my
I can't
wife.
do nothing now.
Yeah, I can't do nothing from here.
And
Anything.
I'm just gonna stay here.
I will say,
yeah,
like,
let me have my wife do everything.
Reservoir Dogs is one of my favorite movies of all times. Like, I love Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
Naomi fucking
Naomi
pulled
Watts.
that-
Yeah,
pulled that film through.
she was.
Yeah.
She was the.
She's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
100%. Like, I was like,
dude. Tim Roth. Oh, I was so depressed.
I want to love this for Tim, but I like, Tim did not do a damn.
I just
thing
don't
for me.
understand. Like to me, okay.
You know, but he admits towards the end, he's like, looks at Naomi and he goes, "I'm sorry, forgive me." Because think about it, dude. And for me, watching it again kind of reminded me because the last time I saw Funny Games, I didn't have kids. You know,
Yeah.
fast forward, a lot of years. I have kids now, and watching the film, it made it hard sometimes when the kid got shot. I was like, "Fuck!" Like last time I saw this, I had no perspective of having kids. This is tough. And then seeing Tim Roth in his position, I'm just like, if your knee's all fucked up and you can't do anything,
He had still one good leg. He could limp
Yeah.
around.
Like,
but if he were to move, would he put his family in danger? If he were to get up and fight someone, is he going to
that's
put his family in
it's
danger?
A slippery
Yeah,
slope, which they showed the rest of the movie. And like,
Yeah.
rewatching it the whole time, I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you
Dude.
not? What the fuck?
Okay,
like, I'm
so
like,
it starts off with like him. I'm sorry. It starts off with him like having like he didn't have a gun to his head. He had a golf club. He was up against a golf club.
Another fun fact about Funny Games is if you watch it, there's no violence
until
and-
one scene.
Yeah.
until the last scene when the kid gets shot.
Yeah.
If you see the golf club when it hits him, you don't know where it hits him.
that's the whole
I
comedic
did notice
relief
that
in
from the
like
make-a-go.
American thrillers is like, oh, it's American thriller. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you know what? They're gonna show.
And
like,
that's what the director wanted to do. He wanted to be like, we're gonna fucking give you the most American fucking thriller they can get,
He's just like,
But you're not gonna
I
get-
can't afford this.
but you're not gonna get your way.
yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna do violence without the violence.
Okay, well, like he got hit in the kneecap, right? He still had one good leg, and he was like Tim Roth's character was just like the most pathetic character of all time. Like he was just like, okay,
Yeah, but as a dad, if he knew that his leg could not move and he knew that he couldn't do anything, it's like, what are you
dude,
gonna do?
I would have been like, if I was a father, I would have been like up and running. I would have been like scrapping. I would have fought those guys out of there.
when they had every way to just kill
he
your
just
son,
sat there. No, they had a golf club at first,
and they could have beat your son to death, and they killed him. So they
I
would've
would
done
have
it
gone up
eventually.
swinging, man.
But you don't know
To put
like,
your son-
in their point of view. It's not you they're attacking. It's everyone around you. So I mean, like you don't know if you.
I don't know. They just made him look really weak.
Like,
Even
what if he did that and he started fucking, no, fuck that, and he went all crazy and he's trying to fight them, and then one of the guys gets up and starts beating his son to death, and he's like, man, if I wouldn't have got up,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
his son would have lived. Yeah, so Tim Roth the entire time is thinking in his head like,
okay,
if
but
I don't,
after
if I don't fight, they will let us live, maybe,
yeah, okay. So
because he has to think he can't do much.
spoiler alert. But after the son dies, what is your only purpose to live? You're still limping around on
I thought about that too. I
You
thought
have
about that
one
too.
leg. You can still limp around. You can still do whatever. But you have Naomi Watts run out there half naked, and she's just like, "Ooh, I gotta find it. I gotta figure this by myself."
I think that's where you go into just like, well, it's a movie. Because to me, I was like,
guess.
if my son, if they would have had multiple kids, it'd be different. But they had that one kid.
Yeah.
And if that one kid, which would have been my kid, would have
Yeah.
died, I'd have been like, kill me. I don't give a fuck. I'd
Well,
be
yeah,
running
same.
after
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah,
Me and Ashley probably would have just been limping out there like, we're gonna find you, motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah, dude, I would have go like no
But-
holds barred. Yeah, I'd be like,
I
"Ooh."
mean, they played it perfectly, and they pulled on those strings. Is like, just the one. Like, I don't know. It was to me. It was just like
I
perfect.
thought
like,
that
I
was-
just I feel like they should not like the killer should not have had that much control for having
But that's
a golf
why
club.
the director did it.
yeah,
Really?
Because
he had a
didn't
golf
want,
club.
He doesn't want you to have to control.
yeah.
He wants the director to have
the
control.
remote scene said it all.
But
That's true.
dude, and then the
digress.
scene where the son's already dead, and she's like walking up, and she's moving around all the way just to turn the TV off.
It lingers so long. It's uncomfortable in a good way. That makes no sense. But like, it was just like, yeah. No, you poured everything out on your face. Like,
I just poured
Yeah,
so
so-
much beer on my.
I wasn't gonna
freaking
say
shirt.
anything, but you did
Anyway,
not drink anything. I don't know
so
what
is
you
his
did.
brother Richard?
Yes.
Thank you for
Thank you for
the recommendation. I had seen it. Chris had seen it. Kevin
Yeah.
hadn't seen it
I
yet.
had not seen it yet.
And when I saw that get pulled up, I was like, "Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
This is a fucking cult classic that I think everyone should watch."
Yep.
And I watched it. I did.
I think it could be on par with Sotown Murders.
That's a whole other episode.
If you haven't seen Snowtown Murders, I showed that to Kevin, circa 2009 or something.
2013 or something.
It was like last year. What year were we in?
I was like, I think it was 2012 or 2013. And
He got so depressed.
I was like, man, I don't know why I'm watching this.
So Snowtown Murders, watch that. That's really good.
So, Josiane asked, what are your thoughts on Deja Vu? Multiple timelines, maybe.
Deja Vu.
Like, have you ever, like the movie Deja Vu, or like with Denzel Washington, or like,
Oh yeah,
I
I saw that, but I don't remember it.
I was gonna say, I don't remember the movie.
Okay, so Deja Vu, she didn't capitalize it, so I'm gonna say like this, just the
Deja vu is real, and black cats will cross in front of you, and you will die if you cross them.
Oh yeah,
your
yeah.
thoughts on Deja Vu, and
Are we talking about
not
Denzel's?
the movie with Denzel, but like she didn't capitalize it, so I'm saying like Deja Vu in general. Okay, so you've had Deja Vu before.
Yeah,
I've had a bunch, but usually I like.
Is it multiple timelines? Do we have multiple timelines in this universe?
I think it's just
Yes.
Well, yeah, probably.
I'm gonna say yes right now. I'm looking dead at the camera. I'm gonna say yes.
Yes,
There is 100% multiple timelines.
I mean, I believe lizard people
Probably.
control the world, so it is what it is.
What?
I believe lizard people control the world, so
Well,
I mean that's in the same context.
no, it's not. But okay.
What if I told you both right now I am a lizard?
See, exactly. So I had deja vu that would tell me that. So bitch, it's the same.
It's not the same, anyways. Deja vu, multiple timelines. Yes, timelines. Yes, there is.
Lizard people, yes.
Maybe in one of the timelines.
Or
Yes,
probably.
maybe.
Or like all of them. I mean, probably like, it is what it is.
But it is what it is.
I don't know. I think multiple timelines within our universe have to contradict with what Einstein said when he said that big dicks are actually little.
100%.
Einstein did say that. He was like, "Yo,
I looked it up on
yo."
scientific website of Discovery. Yep.
He was like, EMC
EMC equals
D
D's
squared.
nuts.
Yeah, D's nuts.
That was the first iteration of the.
Na 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 na.
This is the copyright music for the Homebrew Podcast.
Yeah, boy. All right, so we talked about movies. We talked about what's next. What are we gonna talk about next week? Are we gonna go into something like that, or what are we gonna do?
So next week we give away a pool noodle.
Kevin, or was it Chris, said that it's going to go up someone's ass?
No, we won't say that.
Not my ass.
Cut.
One of y'all said that.
It's not gonna go
cut.
on my ass.
I'm like,
It's
how
gonna
the
go up
hell
your
is a
ass?
pool noodle going to go up someone's butt? It's no way it's
Anyways.
gonna-
Is it like a connector, or what are we
No,
doing?
no. So on next week episode, we give away a pool noodle. Leave us your movie recommendations. On the next episode, we will 100% watch it because I watched Funny Games and
It was amazing.
yeah.
Unless it's Schindler's List. That movie's way too long and it's black and white.
So pick any other movie besides Schindler's List and we will watch it.
Preach.
Preach it.
It is what it is.
For the Homebrew Podcast, this is Kevin McDermott, Eric Alanice, and Chris Ruth. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
I was going to say also, hey, thanks guys for joining in. Appreciate everyone.
Kevin McDermott.
We love
Chris
you.
Ruth.
We love you.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see you next
Everyone
time.
wins.